Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
All right, good morning, good morning. Glad that you could make it to this brand new crypto mornings powered by New Millennium Bankers family and the Gold Standard Bank ecosystem. And what we would like to do, we like to just educate everybody about the power of the blockchain, about the freedom that cryptocurrency provides us. And then we also like to teach you about our system in crypto. And remember, this is a broadcast put together by New Millennium Bankers, and we don't do anything that doesn't involve a systematic approach. So I would not be talking to you about crypto if I didn't have a system in place, or we wasn't bringing to you a system that you can get in and benefit from this technology and from these decentralized currencies. All right, so please go subscribe to our YouTube channel for our money. Subscribe to our team channel, New Millennium Bankers, YouTube channel, New Millennium Bankers. Also follow us on IG, New Millennium Bankers, Facebook, and also on Twitter. All right, so let's get started. What we're talking about today, we got breaking news coming out of Hong Kong. Now, this is a big deal because this is like the major city or one of the big major cities, regions in China, and this is a big deal. But we're going to go over this, what they're talking about, regulations for a Bitcoin trading platform proposed by Hong Kong. Now they're trying to regulate it and they're trying to get in and they're trying to beat the West. So they're trying to allow cryptocurrency to flow and they're trying to let everybody get the opportunity to use it. So we're going to get into that in a minute, but let's go take a look at the cryptocurrency market and see what's going on in the market today. Okay, so we're here. This is coin market cap. The cryptocurrency market cap is over $1,117 billion. In the last 24 hours, $63.6 billion trading volume have went into crypto, in and out. All right, so Bitcoin is below 25,000, was 25,000 yesterday. It is still right there. It could shoot back up at any time. Right now, it's still over $24,676. In the last hour, Bitcoin is up 0.27%. In the last 7 days, it's still up a nice almost 11%. Ethereum is still over 1,600. In the last 7 days, Ethereum is still trading over 7%. Binance is still over $300. And over the last 7 days, Binance is up 4.28%. Now let's go and take a look at the FTX token. And we just do this every now and then just to show and prove to you that cryptocurrency is decentralized. Once something hits the blockchain, it can't be removed. So we just look at that for that purpose. For the ones that say this about crypto, I seen lately, since we've been doing this and showing this FTX token still trading, we ain't been hearing a lot of that lately. We ain't been, and that was our goal, to really beat back the unconscious and the unlearned who just go off assumptions, who really don't know, right? And just say things. You really don't know. Well, here's the FTX token still trading on the market. It's at $1.68. It is down 8.5%. It is down 8.5%. In the last 24 hours, it still has $25.2 million in trading volume. And that's down 36%. It still has a market cap of over 591 million. And it's trading on multiple markets. As you can see here, all of these markets here, Binance being the biggest one. Look at all these markets you can trade this coin with. Paired to Tether, paired to USDC coin. Just paired to a lot of stuff. Paired to Binance stable coin, paired to Bitcoin right there. Paired to Ethereum, that's wrap Ethereum right there. There's Uniswap. See, those are decentralized platforms. They can't even shut those exchanges down. All right, so this is just the power of crypto. That's what we're showing that. And they got a red flag over it, and it's still being traded at that rate of volume. So that'll let you know something. So don't let nobody tell you, especially tell you anything about us, because people tell you anything about us, and we got a blockchain. FTX don't even have their own blockchain. We have a blockchain. So what's going to happen, family? A lot of those coins, people are going to stop trading on them. They will always be on the blockchain, though. And exchanges are going to start delisting coins. That means there's nowhere for you to trade them. But they're going to be on the blockchain as data. But the coins that's going to prevail, and rise and thrive in the midst of this economic crisis and the shifting and the changing of powers and currencies, is utility. If a crypto project doesn't have any utility, they're not going to make it. So you can bet that Bitcoin is going to be here. Ethereum is going to be here. Binance is going to be here. And you can also bet, as long as the dollar has some power, those stable coins are going to be around too as well. All right. And you can also bet that the G999 blockchain and our utility coin, we're going to be here. We're going to be here because we have utility. We actually have more utility than everybody else, but we are still in the development stage of releasing more utility that you're going to see this coin grow massively. And a lot of stuff that we're doing is not operating on our blockchain just yet. It's coming though this year. All right. So our coin, we're still doing good right now. We up 10% against Bitcoin. We up 11% against Ethereum. Overall, we up 8.5%. We're trading at 0.0029. That's almost 3/10 of a penny. So right now, 1 penny to get you 3 whole G999 coins. So get as many as you want. We that promoter that been around, that has been here since day one. Family, we got millions of these coins. And we holding them. Why? Because we understand the utility. But not just that. A lot of people understand the utility, but we, as a new millennial banker, we understand that this is a medium of exchange. So I'm not looking for the G999 to shoot up and then I go and cash in mine and go into dollars or nothing like that. If the G999 shoot up, I'm looking to go and purchase something. Just strictly using G999 coin. Not going back into dollars. For what? I'm not going back into dollars. For what? No, that's how my mindset is with these currencies. Right? I don't want to go into dollars. So check it out. Matter of fact, I don't even make 98% of my income comes in crypto. All right, so let's get to the article. And we will take a look at our metaverse certificates as well. All right, so let's get to the article. So this coming out of CoinDesk, and it says Hong Kong proposes rules for crypto trading platforms. Since platforms that do not plan to apply for a license should start preparing for closure in the jurisdiction, Hong Kong securities regulators said. So they're saying that they want to more regulate and pay attention to these cryptocurrency platform, meaning exchanges rather, and they saying that they have to apply for a license. But let's get into the article, let's dig deeper and see what's really being said. Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission, SFC, on Monday published its proposed rules for virtual asset trading platform, and is seeking public comment. Aside from setting up a licenses regime for crypto service providers, the regulator is also seeking views on whether to allow licensed platforms to serve retail investors and under what investor protection measures these services should be offered on an official notice said. Under the new regime, all crypto trading platforms planning to apply for a license, including pre-existing platforms, should begin to review and revise their systems and controls to prepare for the new regime, the notice said. Those who do not plan to apply for a license should start preparing for an orderly closure of their business in Hong Kong, it added. Hong Kong is also planning to regulate stablecoins starting in June this year. The consultation paper published on Monday sets out proposed requirements like assessing clients' risk profile and setting limits to ensure their exposure is reasonable. Under the proposed measure, it will be up to the operators to do due diligence on tokens and monitor them. That includes assessing the regulatory status of the asset in each jurisdiction in which the operator provides trading services. It also proposes checks on the operator's liquidity, whether its holdings are concentrated or controlled by a small number of individuals or entities. Operators can only offer tokens which satisfy the SFC's criteria for an eligible large cap virtual asset listed on two acceptable indices. They must do smart contract audits on tokens to check for security flaws. The proposed measure also states that operators should not offer virtual assets which fall within the definition of securities if it would breach Hong Kong Securities and Futures Ordinance. The SFC proposes operators provide a compensation agreement which it must approve to cover for risk in place of a hard limit for assets held in cold storage. Operators will have to monitor daily the amount of customer assets held and adjust the arrangement accordingly. Each licensed operator must have to set up a token emission and review committed to access tokens up for trade and set obligations for insurers to inform operators about any hard forks, airdrops, or regulatory actions. In the paper, the SFC acknowledges that industry players want to offer derivatives and is open to hearing about business models and demand and conducting a separate review to draft related policies. In January of 2022, the SFC allowed retail investors to access some regulated crypto-related derivative products traded on conventional exchanges. For much of the last year, the SFC seemed unwilling to allow retail investors to access to For much of last year, the SFC seemed unwilling to allow retail investors access to crypto under its virtual asset license regime. It signaled it was willing to change its stance at Hong Kong FinTech Week in November last year. The consultation is open through March the 31st, while the new license regime is set to take effect on June the 1st. Read more. No, Hong Kong won't be allowing retail traders access to crypto on June 1st. So this is a big deal because Hong Kong and that market is a big market. And you have a lot of people in China, like the Asians, they love all across Asia, the continent of Asia, they love crypto. That's one of the biggest crypto markets in the world is Asia. And also Europe, they love crypto. So if this happens and some of these platforms meet that, then they will really be under the government guise of that regulatory, it'll be regulated. So that part of the government, the SFC, would be able to monitor it, license it, and whatever tax rules they got over there, they'll be able to do all of that because the average government don't want the average citizens to really have a clear path to financial freedom. They don't really want that, but they can't stop what's already happening. So countries like China are trying to work around it to allow it so their citizens will be happy because everybody know that it's finna be bank runs take place in all major countries. Every last one of them. This coming. So whenever we see the major bank run hit America, it's going to be a domino effect for the whole world. This is happening and this is going to happen. So what we're doing is just trying to get prepared. But this is very interesting. So we need to stay updated on this. We need to keep a close watch on this because China, America, and China is a BRICS nation. And if you don't know about BRICS, please go to YouTube, look up BRICS. That's BRICS. Look up BRICS. It stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. But they have other nations outside of the name also in it. So pay attention to this because this will show us where we need to be placed at. So if they're talking about regulating and letting retail investors do it and let their citizens trade on these regulated platforms, that's a big deal for crypto around the world. That's a big deal for crypto around the world. So what we do while they're doing it, we need to get in full position so we can catch this wealth transfer that cryptocurrency is bringing into the masses around the world. So let's shift gears and let's go and take a look at these metaverse certificates so you can get in. But before we do that, let's take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back. And we're going to take a look, and we're going to close out looking at these metaverse certificates. Take a look.
Volatility in the crypto market is massive right now. This rise and fall of the market is almost impossible to predict. However, it also brings with it massive potential. Right now, everyone has the opportunity to start making money. Even small funds today could create new millionaires of tomorrow. GSPartners.global presents you with a unique product, NFT certificates, which give you access into the metaverse. These meta certificates are the key to a virtual world where you are able to gain, win, and earn. Go back 10, 20, 30 years ago, when Amazon started onboarding multiple partners and suppliers, all participating and offering their products in this new technology called the internet. In this new market of the technology age, now we have the next evolution of the internet era, a new market with a new technology called blockchain. Welcome to the metaverse markets of NFTs, technology partners, celebrities, all coming together in one new world, Millennium world. You'll meet many tech partners, developers, influencers. Technology partners include BD Swiss, a decade old, top-tier European financial brokerage. Celebrities and sports champions include Floyd Mayweather, Roberto Carlos, and many more. Build meta cities, sell NFTs, play games, earn through meta broker, meta mining, and tap into all the income resources of the Millennium world. Get your Metaverse Certificate NFT today and start to earn from our multiple opportunities right now. The evolution is a Millennium world. The evolution is now.
All right, family. So now we go take a look into the Gold Standard Bank ecosystem, family, our international business platform, blockchain business platform. And we're going to take a look. What you're looking at right there, those are pools that you can participate in. One of the pools you had to do nothing. That's our Millennium World Pool. 4% of the load or deposit of our certificates, 4% is taken out and is put into a pool. Right now, the Millennium World Pool is at $574,706. That's the pool for everybody that's a citizen or NFT holder of Millennium World. On like the 2nd of March, with this pool will pay out and reset, and is a monthly pool. So right now we have everything in it: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, BNB, Tron, USD Tether, Tron Tether, Binance Stablecoin, G, Euro, G999, Lydian Status, Lydian Lines, and XLTs. And then we have the Infinity Pool, where the Infinity Pool is bigger than this, but also 4% of the load of these certificates go into the Infinity Pool. Now, the Infinity Pool is for GS partners. To get in the Infinity Pool, you have to be an active GS partners member. That means you pay a $33 membership. That's your overhead cost to run the business. And you sponsor 3 people that pay a $33 membership. And then they do, through those 3 teams, you generate $10,000 in revenue. $10,000 in revenue, and you will be in that pool. And then we got the mid-month accelerator. It's the same as the Infinity Pool, but this one you have to hit that requirement. 3 active members, $10,000 in revenue before the 15th of each month, or the 16th of each month. Before the 16th of each month, then you get what we call the mid-month accelerator, MMA. All right, and then those are the 3 pools right there, and it's 12% across the board. So in the pools total right now is $1,270,000 that us, the partners and the co-owners of the Millennium World Metaverse, we get paid out in. Now, how does this work? So here's the certificates. We have went over these certificates in depth. We got many streams showing these certificates. But this is just a way for you to grow your money, because Gold Standard Bank, it is fintech, financial technology. It is blockchain. So it is decentralized. So, and we do operate like a bank. These are like bank certificates. And the difference is you get paid weekly, you get paid quarterly, and when the 18 months up, they are all 18 months. And when the 18 months is up, you get what we call a bonus. You get a bonus at the end of the 18 months. So let's look at the Hara, for example. Let's use this one for an example. So it's $25,000 price on this certificate, $35,000 max load, which is the max deposit. Now, the price of the certificate, that triggers that's what you get paid 4.15% off the price. And that's off the price of every certificate that you have. But the certificate has to be loaded fully for it to activate and turn on the price, which is your income stream weekly. Now, the $35,000 goes in what we call Meta Portfolio, and that goes and work in the market through our tech team, SkyGround. And they are giving up to, it's a varied number, up to 6% a month, compound monthly, paid out quarterly. So you will have, not only will you have weekly income coming, and off this $25,000 is going to bring you back $80,000. You're going to get $80,000 off the $25,000. Then you still got the $35,000 working in the markets. All right. Giving you a return every quarter. And SkyGround is trading Forex stocks. They're using that. They're using top 5 broker trading technology to get us these returns. And this is what they're doing. They're managing billions of dollars. So your money just go into that pool with them, and then you get whatever you get based on what you got in. All right. Now, at the end of this contract, they're going to release a bonus. But we don't only look at the Meta Portfolio bonus. So at the end of this contract, they're going to give you, on top of whatever your money is, $25,000. $25,000. So if your portfolio did nothing, and they only just gave you that $25,000, well, that's your $60,000 right there, which you pulled out another $80,000 in profit. Because the weekly income is fixed. That's fixed. How is it fixed? Well, due to, when you run a business, people we got to have marketing money, advertisement money, new customer acquisition, new clients, bringing on new clients and paying for all of that. SkyGround, along with GS Partners, they put a fund together where they can just have this money sitting. So for you to get into the fund, all you got to do is get the certificate and then load it, and then the money starts automatically coming to you based on your certificates. So this is $140,000 you would get back off of 60. That's minimum. That's minimum. Because the price of the certificate gonna bring you back almost $81,000. That's $35,000 in the portfolio. Then they're gonna put an extra $25,000 on top of that portfolio, and on top of what that 35 is performing at for the 18 months. All right. If you don't believe me, well, this is like the second phase of these certificates. But as we showed yesterday, but I'm gonna go to my biggest certificate that I hold, which is this Apollo certificate. Now, this Apollo certificate is $5,000 price, $5,000 max load. So the way it was before, maybe February the 1st, out of the middle of January, rather, we was getting 100% bonus, and we had some holiday bonus going on and all of that during December that lasted all the way into January. So off this certificate, I was given $11,000 as a bonus. I was given $11,000 as a bonus. So what happened? Well, I'm getting $5,000 off the price. I mean, I'm getting 4.15% off the price, which it states right here. Written. This is written, documented. All right, I'm getting that off the price of the certificate. I put in a $5,000 to load it, and when I put the $5,000 in, that went into the portfolio here. they matched me with 11,000. So right now, this certificate is over 16,000. I think it's like 17,000 in the portfolio, with generating me $207.50 per week. Right now, I had an option to compound or withdraw $326.07 that I can send to my dashboard. I can compound it and put it back into this overall portfolio here, as you see. All right. Now, I know you're saying, well, that say 15,000. I don't say 16,000. Well, that's in euro. We're being paid out in euro, so everything is priced in euro. But we're going to stop this screen share here. We're going to go to Google, and we're going to go, I'm going to type that in, and I'm going to pull up what it is to dollars so we can see it. Hold on. Euros to dollars to USD. Let me pull that up. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second. But I want to show this because people say that and be like, oh, we just did with actual facts and we just pop in the hood. So check it out. There it is right there. So as we look at this, this is amazing, man. So let me go right there. So I'm right here. So I typed in 15,723.78 in euros equals $16,770.24. That's what it equals. So that portfolio alone, that's the 5,000 and 11,000, and I done compound a couple times. So that added to the portfolio. I haven't got a quarterly payout on that performance of the portfolio yet. I think my first quarterly payout on that one is like in June the 1st, I think. And we see what that do. We see what that 16,000 bring back off his first performance of the quarter. All right. So these are just, that's how easy it is. And family, if you want to get one of these certificates, if you want to get in and put your money to work, right? This is the 10,000. The more you put in off the price, or the highest one you get, the more you're going to have weekly coming. All right. The more you're going to have weekly coming in, the bigger the bonus is going to be, so forth and so forth and so forth. All right. So off the price of the certificate alone is going to bring me 16,000. So minimum, I'm looking at 32,000 off of 10,000. That's 3x. So I'm looking at that minimum. And you can see it pays like clockwork. I withdrew $415 about a week ago, about 2 weeks ago. All right. Compounded $355. Compounded $277. $207. So this is what this certificate is performing at. So family, all we saying, get with the person that shared this video with you. Everybody banking. You're banking with somebody. Why not get 4.15% from your money? Why not have a portfolio while you sit and wait on your money to grow? Why not? Why not put this money to work? Because we all got bank accounts and the banks ain't giving us nothing. So this is what we're giving you. We're just showing you documentation, proven to you. So it's on you to make that shift in your mind and say, man, I got to get this. My money got to go to work. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of my money not doing it. I'm tired of the banks not giving me nothing. And a lot of banks charging service fee monthly. So you actually owe them money. Wow. So family, with that being said, family, give it the person that shared this with you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we will see everybody soon, family. With that being said, family, we'll leave y'all with a quick commercial, but we'll see y'all soon. We out of here.
The origins of life and the universe. first stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. Welcome to Lydian World. We are glad to introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.